Macca, before I do come to you, can I just say that I do really, really feel for those Spurs fans who have not only made the journey to Newcastle today, but for those fans that have been in and out of the country all season and had some horrendous away displays. And, you know, I've got to say, we know the club is in a sorry state, both on and off the pitch. It's lacking direction. But I would just say to the board, if they listen to anything, which they probably won't listen to this particular point I'm going to make, is refund those travelling away fans. They've had to sit there today and watch that utter horrendous display from Tottenham Hotspur. The result was the worst start by any Premier League club in history. Fact. Refund the supporters that travelled, because that was an absolute disgrace. Liam, I'm going to open up with you. I don't think I've actually ever seen a worse 20 minutes from Tottenham Hotspur you can't even call that a team, as a group of individuals in my lifetime. And for the record, they were much better after that either. Let's make that very, very clear. They weren't much better after that either. The game felt in many aspects like a culmination of a catalogue of, I would say, misjudgments under the current hierarchy. The UK government sent out a severe emergency alert text to everyone's mobile phone in the UK. But there was actually a genuine emergency from a footballing perspective unfolding away in the North East as Spurs conceded the 5 goals in the opening 21 minutes at St James's Park. And you know what, Cracks, for me, this felt like almost a sliding doors type moment. The start of the rise of one club in Newcastle and the demise of Tottenham. And in my opinion, Cracks, we only have ourselves to blame. And this is a man that I know would love to talk, and we will have to unmute him. Cracks, I know, let's say, Nick, I've got your pause button there, or slow button. We'll bring you back in.
I think I unmuted and you muted me again, Rick. Listen, just wanted to say evening, everybody. I hope you're good. I hope you're all well. Families are all good, because they're the important things in life. This, you know, it has its place. It's important to us, of course it is, but you know, there's other things. So as long as everybody's all good and all well and family's all fine, that's number one. Rick, a fish rots from the head downwards. It really does. And as you say, with Newcastle now flying and us in demise, and it comes down to one man and one man only, and that's the top of the shop, Daniel Levy. And he simply has to go, Rick. He has to go. Now, okay, look, find me a lunatic with £6 billion to get him gone. It's not easy. So within that, we have to try and pressurise some change or make it uncomfortable for them. That's what we've got to do. And I think it's now on every Spurs fan, whatever it is that you can do to bring about that pressure and make it uncomfortable, do it. If you're overseas, email the club. Tell them how dissatisfied you are with them. If you're going to games, make your voice be known. If you're boycotting the game, do that and don't give them any money, because I think we've reached ground zero, Rick. I really do think we have reached ground zero now with this. And I'm sorry, it is all, no, I'm not even sorry. I'm not sorry. He should be sorry. He should be sorry for this shit show, because this is on him and his board as well, because I don't put all of this on Daniel Levy. He's got a board around him and there's people there that, you know, we hear rumours of what goes on. There's people around that board that are not nice people and not easy to deal with, that have been the reason why we've lost a lot of good people at Spurs over the years, because of the way that, like, they operate and difficult to deal with. This, they have to take accountability, and they have to make some changes. If they're not going to go, okay, like I said, we can't muster up somebody with £6 billion. So all the time now, we have to make it really uncomfortable for them until such times as they make some changes that are going to help this club. Because, I mean, we saw rumours today, Rick, that Daniel Levy stormed down and went into the dressing room. Now, they've since been denied. And by the way, that was very, very quickly denied, which always sparks my antenna, to be honest, how quickly some people will come out and say, that never happened, okay? But listen, even if he didn't storm down into that dressing room, apparently he did like storm down, storm out, whatever. Why did he do that? Is that because he's now seen his spreadsheets going south and not just the football? This is where we are. Has he stormed out because of the football that he saw today, or that he saw his top 4 finish and his spreadsheet and his profits and losses sheet going south? I think I know which it is. It's because the money that he's earning when he goes to see Uncle Joe, he's not showing him some books which are telling a story that once did. Now, I'm sorry, but we've all been jumping up and down and raging about the football for weeks. And you know what? Emperor Levy has fiddled whilst Rome burnt because the money was still coming in. Now he's seeing it going south. And guess what? The flames are licking round the door of his mansion, because now...
I'm asking you, Pat, to tell me something that when I'm listening or even hearing or reading what this man says, I can't believe that he's the manager of a football club. And then I have to remind myself, he's our bloody manager until the end of the season. How is this? How can this be possible, Pat? How can he remain with what he's saying?
It's criminal. I mean, you know, I think I could do a better job, and you lot might call me crazy. You might think I'm mental for saying that. But when I look at what's going on, they're easy fixes. And we all screamed for a back 4, so I'll give him credit. We all wanted a back 4. We wanted 3 in midfield. We wanted to actually control and dictate the game a bit more, and then have the chance to feed our quality attacking players. So he did that. But I don't think today was the game to experiment and make that change, and especially not away to to Newcastle at St. James's Park, one of the best teams in the league and one of the most compact and basically one of the best teams in the league. So in a nutshell, that didn't work. We're 2-0, 3-0 down after 15 minutes, whatever it is. Make some changes then and there. Don't wait till half time until the game's absolutely... I mean, we were done and dusted. So for him to say these things, and like Lee was saying, if he believes that we weren't ready and we're playing 1 game a week, by the way, 1 game a week now. You've had all week to implement this change. If you was going to a back 4, you knew this last weekend. You knew this on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday. Why did we look so out of sorts? Why did we look like we've never played football together as a team before? So that again is a massive question mark or a massive alarm bell for anyone. When you look at Tottenham right now, it's an easy proposition for any team playing us. Everyone that's playing us is licking their lips. They're going to get 3 or 4, maybe 5 goals. They're going to increase their goal difference. We're probably the easiest team to play against right now. Even Southampton, Bournemouth, Everton, all these teams at the bottom of the league have shown more fight and more desire. We had Champions League football, something to cling on to play for. We've got nothing now. We're playing like we've got nothing to play for. At least the teams at the bottom are showing some sort of fight and desire. We've got a goalkeeper, a captain who's absolutely crap. He faced 6 shots and let in 5. When have you ever heard of that?